Hey everyone, it's Daniela, TallGirlDani. What you're looking at are the results of my very first roller set, which ended up being a little bit of a struggle set. What I did was I started out on freshly washed hair. It was co-washed, I did not shampoo. I braided my hair this time to keep it stretched a little bit more. And right now I'm doing the first part of the lock method. So I'm applying my leave-in conditioner, which is the Cantu Shea Butter Restorative Leave-In. Now I'm applying my oil, and for my oil I am using sweet almond oil. And I found a little bit of cream that I had in a travel container. So in this cream is the Cantu Coconut Curling Cream. So I'm applying that. In my last few videos I haven't been using a cream, so I forgot that I had a little bit. So I found it and that's what I used. So I just braided up all the other sections as I finished, and I'm going to be using my perm rods to achieve the look that you saw at the beginning of the video. So right now I am sectioning off a small section, about half of the back, and clipping everything else out of the way, and then I am going to make another part vertically down that section and clip this other piece out of the way. So the very first thing that I'm going to do is detangle with my paddle brush. And for my roller set, I'm going to be using the Taliah Waajid Crinkles and Curls setting lotion. So it is a foam product. I applied 1 pump of the product and I'm raking that through my hair. And then I'm also going to detangle. So the idea that I had was to flat twist my hair at the roots and then to apply a perm rod to the ends. So once I got to the ends, I applied a little bit more of the product before rolling it on the perm rod. I decided to use the smaller perm rods, the white ones in the back of my hair, and to use the pink ones towards the front of my hair. So again, I applied 1 to 2 pumps of the product. I detangled again with my paddle brush. And here I'm just showing you how I flat twisted the section. So if you notice, my right hand goes under and grabs the hair from the left hand. And flat twisting my hair when wet is super duper hard. As you can see, it got tangled. I had to stop, and you know, when I was doing this, I remembered why I don't flat twist my hair when it's wet. I tend to not really flat twist it at all because it's just a lot of work. So now all of my hair is done except for this last section in the front. So again, I apply the foam product. I detangle with my paddle brush thoroughly, and then I proceed to flat twist the roots of that section. And the idea behind it is so that I could get a little bit more of a stretch. And once I flat twisted the top part, I apply a little bit more of the product, detangle again, and then use the perm rod and roll my hair all the way up as far as it will go. So my perm rods are really old, and the elastic on the perm rods gets old too, and they will break. So I popped a lot of the elastic off of my perm rods, which is why I had to put extra hair. If you notice, some of them have a lot of hair on it. So I'm already knowing that this is somewhat of a struggle set, and I don't know how the results are gonna come out. So I decided to sit under my conditioning cap, and I had these little ear protector things from way back in the day when I used to really do like roller sets under a hooded dryer and things like that. So I sat under for about 25 minutes. Again, in this video I was doing my hair and I had somewhere to go like immediately after. So I kind of had to dry my hair under the dryer and hope for the best. So in unraveling the rollers, my hair was not dry. the struggle of my life. So my hair was not dry, so I decided to still unravel the rollers and go back under the conditioning cap for a little while longer without the rollers, so that hopefully the air would penetrate and get through the hair a little bit better. So I sat under that for maybe another 10 or 15 minutes. I honestly don't remember. And my hair felt like it was drier. So always remember to open your oil before you try to pour it out into your hands. So I'm using a little bit of the sweet almond oil to coat my hair before I attempt to separate it. So again, this is my first roller set on completely natural hair. It might be my first like perm rod set ever. I don't think I ever did a perm rod set with small perm rods, even when my hair was relaxed. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't really know how it's gonna turn out. And what you see here is me just separating the flat twisted section. And as usual, I'm super rough with my hair. I don't recommend that you be this rough, especially if you want your curls to be somewhat intact. So after separating it slightly, I really honestly had no idea what to do with it. That big curl, just didn't take. I had too much hair on the roller. It didn't really work out. So at this point, I'm going through and I'm trying to separate the curls a little bit more. So this is what it looks like partially separated. I honestly was not feeling it at this point, so I decided to go back and try to separate it out a little bit more. So I did that, and then I thought I'd go in and pick it out a little bit to give it some body. And I think that the results of me picking it out were absolutely hilarious. All I kept thinking was that it looked like a really bad wig. So I definitely considered my first roller set not a total fail, but definitely wasn't what I was hoping for. So I decided to try to pin my hair up and do like a half up, half down kind of thing. And I pinned it up. My bangs are really long. They're like way past my chin. So I tried to pin it up a little bit to make it look like they were shorter. And I hated that. So I took that out as well. So the next idea was to just put it all in a ponytail or a puff, which I thought was cute. But all I kept thinking was that you did all of that work with the roller set just to put it up in a puff. Like, that's something that I would do on like day 2 or day 3, not the very first day. So I decided to let it out and fluff it a little bit more, try to give it a little bit more body, and just work with what I had. So I got some bobby pins and I started pinning it. And I just want to show you what it started to look like. So again, I separated the curls a lot more so that they didn't look so roller set-ish, if that makes any sense. And then I added another bobby pin to kind of just frame my face a little bit better. So I like the end results. I don't know if a roller set is something that I would necessarily do again. I'm honestly not crazy about those types of curls. But it worked out, and when I went out, I did get compliments on the final look. So if I were to do another roller set, I would definitely not do it on wet hair. I would do it on hair that was dry and already stretched. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.